That's not a real.
He, of course, did various work for Coliseum Video, all the, home video releases, VHSs and whatnot. His last pay-per-view where he did commentary is the 94 Survivor Series, and he did that with Vince McMahon. And then he became the storyline president in the summer of 95, where he would replace Jack Tunney. Why was he the perfect guy to become WWF president?
Respect. I don't think that there was anybody in the audience that could say, fuck Gorilla Monsoon. He had tenure. He had respect from the audience. He had respect from the talent. So people knew him, and it wasn't Jack Tunney, our figurehead president for so many years, was just a figurehead. And that's what he was. Monsoon, they believed, had stroke. So it was the credibility of his entire career that people believed him, and they accepted him and took his word with him being the president. I thought that was one of the best roles for him, other than obviously Primetime.
Let's talk a little bit about the Rumble 96, because the night after, Vader attacks him and takes him off TV. It was a big angle. Was he up for that?
He was. And we were looking at who we could get heat on, that we could get, not so much even heat, is sympathy. And Gorilla Monsoon was everybody's father, everybody's grandfather, had never been touched on television and, since his wrestling days. So it was a way to get Vader over, to get people to hate Vader. And the way to do that is to attack one of the most beloved figures in the business.
I mean, no arguing that. It certainly worked and got him over. After that, Piper became the interim president until WrestleMania 12, when Gorilla assumes the position again. But health concerns would force him to relinquish the role in summer of 97. And instead of naming a replacement, you guys decided to retire the role of president and then introduce Sergeant Slaughter instead as the WWF commissioner in August of 97. So your last on-air president was Gorilla Monsoon, which is a pretty cool little thing of note. Let's talk a little bit about the first time that you met Gorilla.
Well, first time was in 87 when I went up to Worcester, Massachusetts, and Joel Watts and I went up. I had the honor of meeting Gorilla Monsoon right before the production meeting. Scared to death, because Monsoon is an intimidating son of a bitch. But he was class all the way. Made sure that we were taken care of, asked if we needed rides. But he was extremely nice, and also took the time to kind of show us the ropes. When we would be standing there looking around, not knowing what the hell to do or where to go, Gorilla would come along and say, "What do you need? What are you doing?" And help you along. He was that kind of a guy. And that was the way that he was with me. Just a warm-hearted, gigantic teddy bear that was one of the greatest people I've ever known in my lifetime.